It has been 1 year and 8 months that the former coordinator of intelligence services, General David Sejusa, has spent in exile in the UK doing what he called efforts to change the regime in Kampala.
What I went to do and what I've been believing in, I'm more convinced than ever before that I was right. If Mr. Museveni was to say today that we engage in a process where he will carry out these reforms and do the things which will save the country, he will have all my support, because that is what we want. My aim is not to ban the country, but he must get out of his way to make sure that he moves from the comfort zone and know that there is something wrong in the country.
Addressing the press Sunday morning, his legal representative, Ladislas Rakafuzi, opens up on how General Tinyefunza successfully returned back home.
Yesterday morning at 9 o'clock, I received information that General David Tinyefunza was supposed to return in the night of yesterday, Saturday. And because I received the information from the horse's own mouth, I did not disbelieve it. But because I had to act professionally as a lawyer to keep secrets, that's why I did not inform you, the members of the press.
Aboard a delayed British Airways plane, General David Sejusa arrived in the country shortly before 3:15 a.m. He then moved to the VIP lounge where he was received by the Director of Internal Security Organization, Brigadier Ronnie Barrier, his sister and lawyer Rakafuzi as his legal representative.
His returning home was an exercise of his constitutional right. He went as an observer to make sure that his right to return home is observed, and actually it was observed. There was no incident at all. Everything went smooth.
However, his lawyer says Sejusa became emotional after he was updated on developments at home by his sister.
Of course, I think because of the loss of their dad also, and him having been away for a long time, it was quite an emotional moment and between the two.
It is at this time that he informed his lawyer on how he desperately needed to retire from the army so as to live a private life.
He has done everything in his powers to show that he is not interested in continuing in the army. In 1996, he even went to court to challenge his continued conscription in the army. And the Supreme Court said that it was a privilege of the commander-in-chief to discharge him or not.
In a surprise move, government says General Sejusa will not be charged for alleging an assassination plot of key government officials by both IGP General Kale Kaihura and President Museveni's brother Salim Saleh.
For now, he's a free man to the best of my knowledge, and that's why he has been here. Otherwise, they would have arrested him promptly at the airport. But he was instead facilitated to go back to his village.
Among the personalities Sejusa mentioned include former Prime Minister Mama Mbabazi and Minister for Internal Affairs General Aronda Nyakairima, who, according to his famous Sejusa dossier, rejected the Muhoozi project.
If a person makes such utterances, you can only charge him under Section 178 of the Penal Code for defamation. But you cannot defame a state, because we used to have an offense called sedition. Sedition is no longer constitutional. And therefore, defamation, you cannot defame a state.
Afraid that some people could be after his life, President Museveni has reportedly ordered for his protection. It is even alleged that even his ticket was secured. General Sejusa drove directly to his family home in Sembabule district, where he was received by family and friends. Reporting for Campus TV, I am Jacqueline Achan.